Hi, Prashant. You can proceed from here.
Yeah, sure. Maybe I will wait a couple of minutes for others to join in, and we'll start the session.
Hey, good morning, Prashant. Good morning, Mahesh. Good morning, all.
Hey, good morning, all.
Good morning or evening, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Prashant, is Mahesh are in the call or what?
Yes, yes, I'm there. I'm there.
What is the best time to call you, sir?
You can call me now. I'm available.
Okay, okay.
I will have
I'll
to.
be calling in another 5 minutes. Okay,
Sure, sure, sure.
thank you.
Quick check, can you confirm again, are you guys able to see my screen and able to hear me properly?
Yes.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so I was just revising the things, what are the keywords we have discussed in last 4 days, right? The first day we have understood what is big data within Lion King use case, and we have understood what is data analytics, what are metrics, and what is KPI. And second day we looked into what is AI, what is data science, what is machine learning, and how those are different from deep learning, and what is LLM. And we looked into the differences, main differences between LLM, RAG, AI agent, and agentic flow, agentic AI framework. And we looked into some of the use cases, which in which use case which platform will be useful. And the third day, we looked into Adobe Firefly, and we looked into the capability of generative AI in the field of images, right? And and the fourth day, we just started understanding about what is database, what is the importance of database, and we looked into the various products in various solutions and various database management systems around the world, and the history of when it has started, and what are the common things are there. And then we have installed SQLite in our local systems, and practically we did together in creation of database and creation of table, and we have inserted a record, and we saw that record in the database. So in this last 4 days, we have discussed the multiple different items, and I mean, if you guys, I mean, anyone haven't attended, right? You guys can go through the session. Um, so and yeah, you can go through the recording sessions, and as well as if you have any doubts, let me know before I start to the next topic, right?
Sounds good.
I need more confirmations. Others, are you guys good with the previous topics, and you don't have any doubts in that, so that we can discuss further?
Yes, Prashant, we are good to go.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I
Yes,
have
no
one
doubts.
question. Can I go for that?
Yeah. Thank you for confirmations. Yeah. Mahesh, you are there? It's okay. Uh, okay. So, I mean,
Prashant, am I audible?
yeah, yeah, yes, you're audible.
Yeah, I have one question. Can I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead, go ahead.
that is regarding SQLite 3. So yesterday, when I just checked onto just working onto that, so the installations what we did, like as per you said that this is to be installed and the database folder is to be created inside wherever you would like to. So the difference.
I just want to clarify one thing here.
Mhm.
If you remember, we haven't installed anything. We just downloaded it.
Yeah, downloaded it. Sorry.
Yeah.
And we just run the runtime actually. In the runtime only, it was working. So my question is, like when you start the session for the SQLite 3, so when you just go onto the command line and when you just type SQLite 3, it starts. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So after starting, when you just go for your database, so
Hmm.
onto that runtime, so you will find that a new database is created rather than your old one that is outside of the folder, and you don't get your database. But when you give a complete path, then only you are able to just find your that database.
See, so it works inside the folder, like which folder you are in.
Yeah.
So yesterday, what we did is we have created a databases folder, and we went inside. There, we started creating the databases.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, but whenever we just make a session and just and type with SQLite 3 and start the session, so it just gives that on the runtime it is creating and it is running on a memory. Then on that time you won't be able to find that database. But unless you have to go the traverse through the complete path and then start there, then you will find your database, whatever you have created.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this SQLite 3 is basically it's for light purposes, right? So
Mhm.
it is not like a server and a client kind of stuff.
Okay.
It is
Mhm.
like a folder, and you are using it. So there are a lot of hurdles with SQLite, as you rightly mentioned. That is one of the hurdle, and there are
Mhm.
many things. Of course, we will not be looking into SQLite. We'll not spend time there. I just
Okay.
want to introduce one of the database where you don't need to get into installation, because installing Postgres, creating the server, and I mean installing pgadmin as a client, it will take a lot of time in a small 1.5 hour. I don't want to spend time on installation only, right? So
Okay.
that's why we just went with that. But SQLite is not our goal. Okay,
Okay.
it
Fine.
just we just try to see what is database. We discuss I mean theoretically, so I just want to show it in simple way. So that's
Mm.
why there is no installation also. Few people might be attending from office laptops, they will not be able to install. They can
Then it will
download,
be
and
better.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that's the only reason. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for bringing this, Sai. Like these kind of challenges, if you bring it right, then it will. I mean, everyone will understand those challenges. They
Uh,
should not. They will not go through the same things. Yeah.
Yeah, when I just went for the help section, then it was just written that it just runs onto the runtime. It creates its own memory at the runtime. So
Yeah.
whatever creates, it will be there for the temporary. And if you don't just hit the command like dot save, then you will lose it. So, but
Hmm.
if you go for the traverse the complete path where you kept your databases, then you work on that, then you will be working with your old saved ones. So this is what. But it was a
Yeah.
good learning actually.
Yeah. So, like when we work with Postgres or SQL Server, right? They will spend more time on the sessions and the transactions,
Mhm.
how it will maintain. Yeah. So that's a good to know. And coming to today's agenda. Like if there are no questions, let's get into the topic. Today's agenda will be like sometime we'll be discussing about. I don't want to spend more time on SQL today, so we'll spend some time in understanding data types in SQL, and then we'll look into one of the important and big thing is AI tools. So I will show. I mean, it's a like working session. I expect you guys to have a laptop with you so that we can do it together, and we'll create a tool. And it's also image generator tool. We'll do it together, and we'll generate something. Yeah, coming to today's topic, let's start with the database thing. Of course, there were few people were missing earlier call. I mean, earlier 5 minutes disturbance, technical glitch. So I just want to put this question again. Whoever has said the answer and know the answer, don't tell us. Don't tell. Remaining people can tell the answer for this riddle. Like, I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? Any guesses, guys?
Oh, we didn't expect that. So thinking still.
Yeah. It's I mean, you can guess. It's yeah.
It's a candle or pencil anything. Again.
Is it old?
Candle, pencil.
Yeah, that is also good. I will go to the eating stuff actually. Whatever I start, that it will be tall only, then it will go into my stomach. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, someone has already said that, like a pencil or candle is the answers.
Okay.
Of course, for Sai, I can say that that's a food. His food,
Yes,
basically
you
his
can
food.
just say the Cadbury chocolate when I'm tall, and then it just goes after some.
Yeah. And Scott has said it's an ice cube also. That's also one of the right. But I don't think ice cube in Canada will not be an example there because it's gross. The ice grows here. Okay. Coming to the topic, like yesterday we looked into database management system and database, and we look with sample use cases, right? We looked into how the entities, that means how the tables are will be there, and what is the row column stuff, right? So one important thing we need to remember that if we define a data type for a column, database management system will enforce us to use that data type. Let's suppose we have a column data hired, and I have set the data type as what I can put, what data type I can put for date hired.
Date had that is date.
Yeah, data type, right? So then if I try to insert some text into it, database management system will not allow it.
Yes.
It can be any database, either it can be Postgres, SQL Server, or SQLite, anything, right? So it will not allow it. So during the creation of table only, we'll be defining what are the data types has to be there for each column. During the birth, it will be specified and will be defined, and that will follow. And I mean, yesterday also someone asked like what and all data types we have, right? So of course, the naming conventions will differ from database to database. Everything follows SQL only, but raw SQL only, but still every company has their own naming culture now, and they follow different naming conventions. So you basically you need to remember this thing. This will go with any database. Every database will have some numeric data types. Every database will have some text related data types, date, boolean, and so we'll have the binary data also, where we can store the blob. Basically, like a blob is something you can think as unstructured data we can store in the database as well. And others like XML, JSON, also some data types, some databases support these kind of data types as well. So in text, like we'll have pixel length. Pixel length in the sense of, well, creating during the creation time itself, I will specify what can be the maximum length of a column. They point with what I'm saying, the maximum length defining, right? This plays a major role for a data scientist, data engineer, and data analyst. Let's suppose like I mean, I will take one of the project which I have worked in the data migration project. I need to take client data, and they asked me to create a replica. I will explain this business use case and everything in further classes, but for now, try to understand. A client asked me to replicate data from one database to other database. So in this new database, what is the first step I need to do?
Same database table names with data types.
So first I need to, as Madhu said and Sai said, right? First I need to create the tables. Otherwise, if it doesn't create the tables, how the data from one database to other database can move? I need to have similar tables. Do I need to have similar data types?
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously, right? Do I need to have same sizes?
Yes.
Should be.
Yeah, right. So this is where the size is very much important. Let's suppose if in the destination database, if I had given the length of the first name as 9 characters, if the source is of 10 characters, then this is a problem. If any person having 10 characters name, that data will not be able to move into the destination database. Is this a problem you understood? Guys, can you confirm me? Did you understand the problem here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the importance of length, right? So it's basically, if I want to build a project, right? Writing coding will come at I mean in between, not at the first. At the first, the planning is what we'll be doing. So once we get the project, first task we need to do is data design, database design, where we'll not write any code. We'll have one complete sprint. So sprint, I mean, in Agile, of course, I will be explaining about what is Agile and how the sprint works, sprints and stories in further classes, but understand 2 week duration. Okay. First 2 weeks of duration will be putting all the table names, column names, relationships, data types, data lengths, all this stuff in a Excel document or a Word document. So that means we haven't first 2 weeks we haven't started coding at all. Even though I'm a developer, I will not start coding on the day one. We'll do the data design. So I mean, some companies doesn't follow this, but the product based companies will strictly follow this. Database design is the first step. So at that time they will plan the project, right? The planning has to be very strong, that later changing is it will be a lot of chaos, because the relationships we need to consider and the data inside that has to be considered, and we need to bring it to downtime. There will be a lot of complexity, so the planning is very much important, and that is the first step of any project. And variable length is something, I mean, I no need to specify the exact number of characters. It will vary based on the data what I'm inserting into. And long text. let's suppose as a Gen AI developer, right? I will be scraping websites. Let's suppose if the project scenario is I need to get the government some rules and regulations from the government website.
Or
So what I
description
will
of a
do,
product.
yeah, description of a product or anything. So in order to that, I need to with the help of Python, I will with the help of web scraping capabilities, right? I will go and scrape the text, and the text will not be in a word or in a sentence. It will be in big paragraphs, right? So if I want to store a bigger chunk of text, right, then I'll be going with long text. And coming to numeric, I no need to explain if we have any number related stuff, right? It can be decimals. It can be floating point is nothing but having the decimals only. And of course, we'll see what is the capability of the float, decimal, all those stuff later. But try to understand numbering related in numeric. And date and time, we can have the date, time, and also we can have the date, time with time zone. This is also one of the important thing. Time zone is also very much important because in cloud we can create database in any country. We can choose the zone. So I will be discussing about the cloud zones, all those stuff in further classes, but try to understand by staying in India, I can create a database in US country. So that way the time zone matters. I mean, it's a business use case, whether which time zone to follow, or blindly we can create a UTC time zone.
UTC time zone.
Yeah. So that is also one of the data type we have. I will show when we discuss in the Postgres time. And Boolean is something we need to have a flag kind of stuff, true or false, we'll be doing it. And the binary data, as I was saying, like unstructured data, if I want to store something, right? So unstructured data will be discussing during the RAG time. So where we'll be storing, we can store as a blob, or we can use vector databases. So we'll be discussing more at that point of time. And we can have the data types like XML, JSON. If I want to store an HTML, right, then I prefer to go with an XML data type and store that into the database column. But of course, there are multiple ways to do it, better ways, but I'm just explaining you this. And coming to product, let's take the use case of the product. If I want to store product product related information in a table, then the columns will be having product ID. Again, ID is a big topic. I can use I can use the numbers. I can use UUIDs, GUIDs. There can be many things. So for now, you understand a sequence of number. So basically, if I start writing anything, right, one after other, I will maintain the sequence number. Similarly, this is ID, and I will be having the name of the product, right? And name of the product, I know at the starting itself, the name of the product doesn't exceed more than 100 characters. Of course, if can't you imagine like any product having more than 100? I mean, they will not create that product itself, because it has to be customer friendly. So the product names will be in small name only. And category, this product belongs to which category, right? So I mean, again, the categories will be predefined. Let's suppose this company supports these kind of categories, and we can check the data and we can understand what can be the maximum size. And text description, as I was saying, as even Sai was mentioning, right? If I want to bring the product product description, it's a big chunk of data. So for that, I prefer to have text. And stock quantity, like again, it will be in number. Can a stock quantity be in decimals? Is it possible? Number of products, right? Number of products cannot be like 5.5 or something. Either it can be 5 or it can be 6 products, right? So that's why the
Right.
planning, right? The mindset, I'm just trying to visualize how we are choosing the data type. So there is a lot of thought process, guys. Like this is how the business mindset has to be built. During the first 2 weeks, the database design, this is how we need to think. What can be the possible values for this column? What can be the possible values? I mean, database design can be happen in any place, right? Either it, I mean, not only data engineering, data science, or data analytics. It can be any project. Every project will have the database. And price, of course, it has to be decimals. And if it is banking, then it is something different. But it's a product thing. That's why we are using decimals. And date is active or not. There can be many products in a company, and some products we might be manufacturing and some might be on hold, right? So inactive field will comes, is active field will comes to picture. And
Um,
yeah, go ahead.
10 comma 2. What is that 10 comma 2?
Yeah, we'll get into depth in further classes. So right now you understand decimals. So if I want to write in something, some numbers in fraction, right? 10.22. So
Okay.
for that kind of thing, we'll be. So I mean, I will be discussing more about this in further classes. We'll be discussing with an examples. Practical, I will be showing it. You'll understand that time more. So now, like I mean, you guys understood that what and all data types can be, right? Being this
Yes.
data we sample, let me ask the question, like the column name can be of what data type?
It's
The bar,
text.
bar chart, right?
Yeah. So
Or
it
varchar.
cannot be text. It cannot be text because if we are storing something big chunk of data, then only we'll go for text. Of course, the high level is text and string, but if I go one step deep, which specific type, then it has to be varchar or varchar.
Varchar.
Yeah, varchar.
Okay.
And amount.
Amount decimal.
And decimal.
Yeah, decimal or float.
Yeah.
Where issued.
Char.
Varchar.
Varchar.
Capital length 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Char you can
character.
just give 10
Yeah,
because we are
yeah,
just using the abbreviations.
right.
Here are we have to use pressure.
So see, it's again, right? What is the business use case, and I mean, how many countries we are handling? Is all countries abbreviation just comes in 3 characters, or it can go more, right? So it's again discussion. So based on the data, we can see we can go with
Char
char
5.
of 3, or
Char 5.
varchar of 10 is something safe way. So I mean, abbreviations will be less than 10, obviously, right? So I mean, countries. So that is how I can think of, because it is all abbreviation. It is not the full country name. So coming to where used, also will use the similar thing. And age,
Int. That will be
right?
Small int.
Numeric integer, right?
Yeah.
And fraudulent.
Boolean.
I expected that you guys will say Boolean, but as per the data, what we are here as yes or no, right? It's not true or false. Boolean accepts only true or false. So yes or no, it has to be varchar only.
Varchar.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay, you understood these things. I mean, if anyone have any doubts, please let me know here before we jump into this AI tool stuff.
Yeah, one thing I would like to just ask again. So we would be just going with Agile methodology and just going in brief with that, because whenever we expect that we are just building something as planning stage and the sprints and stories, would you be explaining a small portion for that so that we can be in touch with the enterprise how the things goes and what type
Yes,
of
yes.
model we will follow?
Yeah, definitely. It's I mean, it's a part of the my syllabus. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
will explain it. Yeah.
yeah, the tools might be different because some use ServiceNow, some goes for Jira and everything. Yeah, you can explain the concept, then we can just go with
Yeah.
how to apply in tools.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
So I have a quick question here. This looks like a structured data. So let's assume it's a unstructured data. So in this concepts, future concepts, AI agent can also have the chance of retrieving data from unstructured part, right?
Right. That's right.
And that part just goes with the deep learning, am I right?
So there are two places where we'll be discussing about unstructured data. Yeah, that's correct. One place is deep learning, and the other place is the RAG concept again.
Mhm.
So RAG is, I mean, the textual part which will be storing, and also RAG has the capability. I mean, the GenAI has the capability to read the charts, the histograms, charts, right? In the documents we'll have that kind of information also. So now the AI is mature enough to understand the data in the charts. So that also will look at one of the example. So these are the two places we'll be discussing about unstructured data.
Okay, quick question. We are talking about SQL here. I mean, are we also going to look into vector database about
Yes.
pictures? Okay.
During RAG will be I mean we can use any vector database, but as part of our syllabus we do have vector database. As part of RAG we will be discussing that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then there are no questions, so let's get into this GenAI tool. I mean, I didn't mean that these are the tools, of course. So basically, if we have any problem, in order to find the solution, we'll use some tools, right? If it is carpentry related, I will be picking up these tools. If it is a problem of in the software industry, then I need to have GenAI tools. I will introduce you one of the place where we can see. I mean, there are many places as we can see. I will just open up. By the way, like of course, it is not related to this GenAI tool. On the third day, I think we have seen the Adobe Firefly, right? Someone has asked like why we are learning. So if we see Adobe Firefly. Let me put Toronto. There are jobs. If I search for Firefly. So this is one of the topic for design director. They're expecting the person should know. It is not a developer or something. A design director for the bigger role, and even for the manager role, right? For the designer role, for the low. I mean, for all kind of roles, this Adobe Firefly they are asking as one of the tool they must to know. So this is industry level tool which people are using, and companies are expecting to us to know. So I just thought to show that. And coming to the AI tools, so there are many I mean, if I open my mobile, I will be getting many reels and many videos, many informations, right, from different domains. Even if I want to learn about Gen AI stuff, there are many places will come into picture. Basically, we need to be focused on what to learn from where to learn, right? So that it's my duty to introduce you some of the best places where we can focus and we can achieve things. So this is the one more place where we can learn lot about AI. There is an AI for that. That is the website name. So this is the best website. I mean, to look into tools, to understand, to know the news, latest news, and to use the free tools. So as in the market, we can see even Adobe Firefly, which we saw, right? It is a paid version. Of course, they are giving today they are giving 10 credits and 10 images we can generate within one Gmail ID. But I mean, earlier it was a bigger number, and there are a lot more features. So basically, any company, right? They develop a new product and they open up for free to test the tool, and then they will go to the subscription model. Similarly, so if we want to utilize more AI tools, we need to use it when they are new. At that time, we'll have the free capability. Of course, if it is business purposes, definitely we can have the paid version. But if it is learning and for part-time thing, right, it's better to go with stick with the free tools. So this is one of the place where you can see, if you see the just released tab, right? Maybe you can also follow with me, because I will be showing you how we can create a tool here. So these are released just now. Of course, if you see here, it has clearly mentioned it is 100% free. Maybe down the line they may go to the paid version, but for now it is 100% free. And there are few paid things also. It's like freemium. They call it as freemium, right? So they give as free, but in order to use more capabilities or extensive usage, they charge for that. And yeah, there are many tools getting created day by day. So it is very difficult to search in online. So I prefer to show this. And what else we can see here is the newsletter. You can subscribe to this newsletter. You'll be getting the email based on the latest news. And I mean, I don't know anyone who creates YouTube content in this group. Anyone have YouTube channel? This is the best place to showcase. We have 30 audience. You will get 30 followers. Anyone there here? Okay.
I have a YouTube channel, but I haven't created content in it for quite a while. So
Okay. Yeah.
I will create
So,
going further.
yeah, that's the best way.
So I can get 30 followers.
Right away, right? Yeah. So I mean, you can enroll for this newsletter and you are the first one who will be intimated with the latest news, right? Then with that each news you can create one video, and that can be a reel or a full video, right? That way you'll be passing on latest information, you'll be teaching latest information to the public, and also you'll become famous soon. So that is about news thing, and this is the fantastic thing which I like the most: events.
So
Of course,
this tool
yeah.
basically tells about the new tools coming in the market and something related new to the AI.
Yes, yes,
website.
yeah. So on the globe, you can see where and all AI events are happening all across the globe. If you see in Vancouver, there are some AI event is happening. If I come to India, I can see There are few in Delhi, right? I mean, this will be a bigger things and paid things, but I'm just showing you how to be aware of AI events and all those stuff all over world. You can see, and you can understand the trend also. How the, I mean, based on by seeing the names itself. If you see the crew AI, which is one of the concept in our syllabus,
And signal.
right? Yeah, and I mean, you will be able to understand where the world is heading towards. What is the new things are happening in the world, right? So this is one thing which you need to know about events and leadership board. So you can know like which which is the top things. Of course, these are based on the votes of the public. I prefer, if you are interested in looking the it's okay. So I mean, in the workshop, I don't want to repeat that. In the workshop also, I have shown the website, and I have explained where we can see what are the top models based on, I mean, it's a domain to domain, the ranking is different. The task by task, the ranking is different. If I'm looking for programmatic thing, I can have a different ranking. If I'm looking for healthcare, there is a different ranking, right? So I mean, if you guys have missed out, you can go through the YouTube video of the workshop. There I have clearly explained how to navigate that. And yeah, so I mean, these are the things you can focus on here. And you can log in, and there is no charge. You don't need to give any credit card or something. It's free. If you have Gmail ID, you can log in to this. Once you log in, let me know, guys. Once you log in, confirm me once you are logged in to this, so that I can. Okay. Thank you for confirming, Scott.
Yes, logged it.
Yeah. Thank you, Sai. Some more confirmations. Are you maybe I will share the link in the chat.
Yes,
if
I can
anyone. Okay. I need at least a couple of confirmations more from others.
I'm able to log in.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So yeah, I think you guys are able to log in. So where you need to go is mini tools. In the left bar, there are mini tools, and you can click on that. And you can select this. Yeah, once you are here, in the right bottom corner, you can see plus icon. Once you click on that plus icon, you will be able to see this page. Are you guys there here, everyone? Did you guys reach this spot? Need some more confirmations?
No, you're not seeing. Once you're able to log in, how should we have to navigate this space?
Okay, so
Yes.
after login, in the left side, you will have mini tools.
Okay.
Once you click on mini tools, you will be coming to this page. Mini tools page. In this mini tools page, at the bottom right corner, you'll be able to see this plus icon. I mean, this you can do if you log in only. I mean, you need to log in to do these things. just Gmail is enough. I hope you guys pressed on this plus icon. And the first option, like what type of AI tool? There is no fun in text to text, right? No. So text to image. Let's click on the text to image. And you need to specify what would you like to call it, the name of the tool. I'm lazy, so I'm just asking. No, I don't like this. Nail scale pad, no.
Prashant, sorry. So where did you go like after clicking on the mini tool?
Okay, so after choosing many tools, in the right bottom corner, I can see a plus icon.
Yep, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah. And I have chose text to image, and I can give any name. I'll just give image generator for CASA. And tool prompt. So basically I need to explain what this tool is for, what this tool will do. For CASA AI course. And I can put on suggest, so it will give me, I no need to type also. So it has given me very nice prompt. So that is why the name is very much important, so that the further steps, right, it will be easy for us. So it understood it's an AI image generator, and because I have used it's a course and AI and image generator, it understood, and it is saying so I mean some quality pictures and ultra realistic and hyper detail stuff. Once I did this, I mean I can open it as for public. Others can also see that, and there is no much advanced thing. And I can click on preview. Once I click on preview, I will be in the right side. I will be able to see how this tool look like. Excuse. So these, I mean, the AI is pretty slow because we are creating a separate tool for our thing, right? So based on the prompt, it is able to generate some image better. I will
AI drone.
Yeah, I mean that is a suggestion prompt it has given. So create some realistic images. It's okay. So right now I am here, and I will click on save. Then a tool will be getting generated for me. So it is an image generator tool, and if we write a text, discovery tool, image generator, creating stunning realistic images and commands simply, yeah. So it is automatically giving me the description of the tool. Some boost up as I have created the tool, and you can see the tool is created, and of course you can change the background, all those stuff you can do. Our intention is not here, not that here, and you can upload image, because image to image generation also I can do, and I can write a prompt. Let me write a prompt. So I'm into my tool now. So the tool which I have created, right? I'm into my tool and I can do whatever I want. I can write a prompt. Let me write a prompt to create a modern eye catching invitation poster for an AI workshop by KSR. I will just boost up to have a clear understanding for AI to generate. Design should be realistic, and because I'm creating for educational content, right? Educational elements. And so people will get fascinated by seeing, if I'm talking about AI workshop, right? Then people will get fascinated if they see robots, right? So include our circuit designs also, because it's a neural network. Design our robots. I can add more details. I don't want to spend time. Like I can specify which date, which time, which place, so that so that it will be printing on the poster which I'm generating, right? So I just for your ease, I just posted the prompt which I have used in the chat, and
So Prashant, are you behind like notifications which comes for the ASR with the AI logos?
Pardon?
What I'm just saying that in a group, like when the notifications come for this agentic AI and everything, like Power BI and everything. So I believe in KSR channel or the group WhatsApp, so it's generated with the AI. So are you behind that? So just
No. Like there is a separate design team. KSR is a big thing, a big institute, right? So they have a separate design team and separate marketing team. So they use their own tools to do this, but I'm just using for showcasing example. Of course, like these are not very well matured tools, because these are free thing, right? So that's why these kind of nonsense we can see. I mean, some different language, all the stuff. So we need to bear with it. But this is pretty good start, right? For me, in order to create this in Photoshop, for me, it will take at least a day, complete day. And with a simple prompt, I'm able to generate a nice picture here. And I mean, if my prompt is very much interesting, right? If I specified the name of the institute properly, if I provided what the event venue and all those stuff, right? It might have done. As it, I haven't mentioned, it has randomly taking some random words, but this is the capability. I hope you guys are able to create this tool and able to generate a picture.
yeah, I did. But one thing what I'm just saying that my observation is I matched your prompt word to word everything, and I thought I will be getting the same picture. No, when you are just working with AI, it's entirely different picture which I'm just getting. I'm getting a robot, like AI robot, and with all the circuits actually behind. So
nice, you got the better picture.
yeah.
So this is what we need to understand today. Like this is not something. It is. I mean, AI is not searching in database and giving the image to match with the keywords. It is generating now, right now. If I click on submit, generate, right? It will create. It will generate for me right now. I mean, it will be doing it for you also. So it is generating at that point of time, and based on the user, all those stuff, right? It will generate new. If I mean, if I click on generator itself, I will get a new thing. So every time it's a new generation. So that is what Gen AI means. So I mean, we are entering into some creative world. So that is why this is something new. If you see, is a new picture. Of course, I can pass this to Mahesh so that he can use for the workshop. Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, are you guys clear? And I mean, are you guys able to generate the tool?
Yeah, I just pasted in the chat similar kind of picture actually, which I got. You got from the left hand side, I got from the front end. Chat.
Somehow I'm not able to see, but it's okay. Yeah. So that is how we can, I mean, there's a free place where we can create tools, and you can also share this tool with your friends, and you can WhatsApp the image which you have created, and you can share this tool so that they can also use and they can generate. So one of my friend did for a wedding, I mean wedding card generator by using this, and now he's using this tool for generating the wedding cards kind of stuff.
Yeah, we can. If it's going to getting married, we can just generate them for that and get some money.
Yeah, we have 30 clients here. Of course, if someone is married, I don't want to encourage to get married again, but yeah. So yeah, I got it from Niranjan also in the chat. That's cool, Niranjan. Yeah, that's a workshop. So yeah, that's good. Just give me a minute, guys. I mean, if you guys have any doubts, right, you can tell me. In meantime,
So Prashant, what we
yeah.
are expecting actually, I would like to just know that are we in sync with that? Are we are on the same page? So we are expecting here with this course is that we will be able to generate models for personally or in an enterprise while just taking the license or the open source tools. And in an enterprise, how we follow up standard procedures for the product or the service based. So we will be following all that procedures so that you are in tune and in sync uh, with the current trends. And while interviewing, actually, you can just say that I just worked on this and this project with all these tools and a procedure in place, like Agile methodology you followed, and this is what you did.
Right. Maybe I will explain like what is the expectation, what is so whatever you said that is right. So I will explain like how Gen AI project, right, how it will be, and uh, entire things what I'm saying now will be covered in the course. First will be taking the requirement, as you mentioned, like we'll be having meetings with subject matter experts, and also moms. We call moms. I don't know why they call mom, but they call moms who are subject matter expert. We talk to them, we understand the problem, and then we idealize ourselves. I mean, we use multiple tools, Mural and Figma designs, all those stuff, but we are not getting into that. But I will be explaining what and all tools we'll be using in order to ideate ourselves, and how the features will be created, how the stories, and how the tasks, subtask in the Jira perspective, how we'll be dividing the business statement into smaller parts, smaller chunks, right? Still now I haven't come to the technical, so these and all will be discussing. And coming to the technical, how will be writing the HLD, high level design, and a low level design, how will be designing a database, right, database design, and for the project, and how will be, so I mean in real time we'll be doing the microservices architecture. So how will be planning for this microservices architecture by keeping in mind that we are using Python language, and how to write a low level design, how will start the work, and from there I mean the projects which we'll be doing together in the course, right? It is I mean the project which I'm working in the current company, which I'm working I mean I'm working a production product since an year, uh, for Genie. I think that project itself will be doing a live with all together. Of course, I mean, based on my experience, there are many use cases. So 7 years I'm working in this data science field. So I have delivered, I have worked with many clients. I mean, starts from DHL warehouse, supply chain management. I have touched Molina healthcare. I have touched, and I work for Oracle security systems and AT&T security systems, and I work for aeronautical, the airport security system. That also I have worked on, and currently I'm working in finance finance and global asset management stuff. So all these things, my complete experience, which I have gained, I'm little jealous to say, but in 7 years of what I have gained, right? So all those knowledge I'm gonna share with you guys in this part of this course. So it will be starting from the requirement taking until the deployment of the product into the production environment, right? So how the things will happen as in real time, similarly we'll be doing that. That is I mean that is we will be doing for sure. And before getting into that, first we'll be go through the basics. So as first of all, like there are students who doesn't know SQL. There are people who are I mean doesn't know means they haven't come across in their experience, and a few people doesn't know Gate. So we'll be strong basics is the first target. The first level is the strong basics we'll be building, and slowly, like maybe after 2 months, right, then we'll be starting the projects. And there will be you will be seeing all this kind of stuff what I'm saying, how the requirement, all those stuff. I hope I answered your questions, I. And also, I mean, not only to you, for the all the people in the group, right? I just want to reiterate what we'll be planning and will be doing.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Mahesh, are you there?
Question, sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
Yes,
go ahead.
yes,
Yeah,
Prashant.
totally how many projects are we going to cover in this course?
See, how many projects, right? That is again, I mean, the count in each technology. If we are doing in SQL, right, we'll be doing some projects. While learning Python, we'll be doing some projects. Each level in data science will be doing projects. If we ask projects count, it will be more than 15. But the real-time projects which I will be explaining to keep in our resume, right? It will be 2 to 3 projects. It is not some dummy projects which we'll be keeping in our resume. We'll be doing real-time projects in our course, and we'll be keeping those projects in our resume. So, I mean, to answer your question, like more than 15 projects will be doing it as part of the course, and to keep in our resume, we'll be keeping around 3 projects.
That's
Okay.
from the different domains, like particularly healthcare, banking, and one more from the different sector. And apart from this, we will guide you to handle different projects. Like we are going to be conduct some hackathons. How you can able to understand the new concepts. Example, there is you got a client which is not relevant or regular task. Like usually we will get a more banking and healthcare, retail, these things. But you got a newly like recently few of our students working in a AHA. Anyone know about AHA OTT? There is
Yeah.
like similar like Hangama and Amazon Prime or Netflix. He was working for that, and we helped him to make
Oh,
a similar kind of project for him.
yeah, how you know? Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe some the South Indians and some North Indians may aware about AHA. It's similar like our Netflix, local Netflix. So we made one project for the AHA. Depends on the his requirement is different. The subscription based when the subscription is going to be, and maybe anyone know about Netflix, how it works, how many people their subscription going to end depends on that. They will launch the new seasons. Example, I am watching like Money Heist frequently. So how many money heist users are there? When their subscription is going to end very soon, or else it's recently ended, they will launch even though they have ready with this video, they will launch after that. So all these people, because of that one series, we will purchase again the Netflix series. Anyone know aware about this
No.
strategy from Netflix?
No, it is like automatic pay we made it. So
No, we will do automatic payment,
This
but
is
all the people not in that way. I won't buy every time.
this is
Correct.
one
My
of the
interest
trend
is
actually.
something will be there. I will buy at that time. After that, I will cancel the subscription.
Yes.
Right? After a couple of days, they will launch one more series. At that time, I will buy again.
Buy again. This is
But
one
to
of
be
the trend
frank,
we follow.
their strategy, how it like last 3 years onwards, I am continuously buying. Even though my intention not to make it continue. It's some strategies from their side.
Yeah, it might be because of the interest actually for what genre you just watch, and they just give it like that, the other options also. So you
Exactly.
won't be going out of it.
Exactly. So the reason we will compare like with the current market cost, like if we are going to a movie theater, we need to spend at least 1,000 rupees per one ticket nowadays, including all. So what we will think in Indian mindset, to reduce that, we will purchase these OTTs. Now the OTT market booming, that's one reason. People are able to spend that money now. So that's a different, but we explained about those kind of required projects also. And telecom, sometimes it's a telecom, sometimes even someone ornament jewelry. One case it's for Ramraj cartons also. We worked for one Power Apps project for Ramraj cartons. Their subsidiary, one more organization is there. It's Hero Fashions. They are specialist only for the child clothes, children's clothes, and they will export to Europe. So those kind of real-time scenarios also we are going to be discussed in our classes. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, team?
Duration of the course.
It will take at least 5 months. And Excel, we are providing record. If you are considering that it go for 6 months, but Excel, we don't want to kill most time. So Excel, we will provide record, and PySpark also will provide record. Apart from these two, everything is live. SQL, Python, ML, Deep Learning, Power BI. So all those going to be the live. And Power BI, we are going to be provide even license, the premium license. Example, arshin@ksr.com. You will get a domain mail ID to practice all real-time case studies and scenarios.
Okay.
Okay.
Price?
So course fees will be like 40,000. Who are able to make it one go, you can make it around 35,000. Let me share my screen. I will guide you how to pay in application. Just give me a second.
PySpark also will be covered, right?
Sorry?
PySpark also.
Sorry, team.
PySpark also. Yes.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah. So he's
Yes.
asking about PySpark.
PySpark.
Yeah, PySpark will provide a record. We have record sessions for the data engineering and all. If anyone required only live also, we will discuss about that part. We will help you to make it. Okay. Let me show here our website. And anyway, you are aware about this tool also, right? It's a mock interview tool. It's designed by KSR. So you can able to experience this one to make your resume, to better the conversation, and to make it a mock interview. So you can utilize this tool. Hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is our website. You can able to check the content, study material, and blogs also from here as well. Okay. And click here, sign in. You can create your email, your account. If it's the first time you already have an account, you can sign in directly. If it's the first time, you can create an account here. Okay. I do have an account, so I'm just login. Maybe a similar way I'm showing frequently. I have more courses. Just ignore this. Click on explore courses. Go to paid sessions. So this will be your course. Okay. Click on buy now. You can make in a multiple installments. It's 3 installments. You have to pay 40,000 in Indian currency. If it is a 2 installments, around 38K. One go, it's 36K. Because of it showing like some transaction charges, it's making 36. You can check with our team. Maybe they can able to make it 35K if you are able to pay via UPIs, or else the account details directly. And if you want to pay only credit card, and you have to pay here only. Okay, so you can use all the international transactions and Indian accounts, anything. Cards, UPIs, EMIs, net banking, wallets, everything you can able to utilize here. Okay. Any other questions, team here?
So even if you are new to this complete course and all, like will be able to
Yeah.
like,
So actually this course is designed for the completely new who don't know anything, who just completed their graduation and join this course also, they can able to understand. Few people, that's what in the first session I already told. If anyone known already SQL and Python, just a few days, just bear with us. Maybe you people feel like it's a we are teaching from very basics, because every individual student have their own capabilities, right? We will think like from very low level. They are not at all aware about data science. They are just hearing about the topic first time. So we are teaching from very scratch.
like
How will be the job market for this?
Because for job market, we can do research here itself. Go to Naukri.
In India and US also.
Yeah, both we will check it. So compared to me, you can check from your side as well, right? So and for this course particularly, you are capable to eligible for to apply as a data analyst, data scientist, ML engineer, and AI engineer, right? Let's check it one by one. Even it's a November, usually some less opportunities, but still it's a good. You can see 76,577. You can see average experience also 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, multiple 3 to 8 years, 5 to 10 years, right? And again, ML engineer will be again different. You can apply as a ML engineer also, AI engineer as well. See, only agentic AI it's showing like around 2000, but you are capable for data analyst, data scientist, AI ML engineer, agentic AI engineer. Okay. See, it's a supply chain related UPS. Similar way from LinkedIn, you can check it, and Dicey who are earning from the US and all, maybe usually the people will use Dicey and LinkedIn, right? And apart from this, your placements journeys will start from today onwards, not like after course completion. You have to be focused on LinkedIn, either India or US. Every day, what are the session is completed by Prashant. If he given any assignment, try to make in a small article about the same topic in your LinkedIn. By completing this course by 4.5 to 5 months, your profile looks like an AI engineer as a data scientist. It will become easy for a placements. And apart from that, I will conduct a placement sales session every alternate day. You can see the links. There it is. Yeah. So you can see our team will discuss continuously with the recap. It's a previous batch. So if any doubts and clarification, we have a mentor separately. The mentor will take care about doubts clarification on different time zones. It depends on the students' availability. Okay. And placement sales session, I will conduct placement sales session every alternate day. I only will handle this one throughout the year, Monday to Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 3 days I will conduct this session and different time zones. You guys can join and you can discuss about your any issue, like you are not getting calls, you are getting call but not able to clear the interview. These kind of everything we can discuss there, right?
Yeah. And resume grooming will be done by
Yes, our
okay,
team will
sir.
take care. We have a separate team
Because
for mentors. You can check it.
I
Every
have to
resume
show
our
as AI delivery manager. That is possible, right?
Yes. Every resume will handle by our mentor initially. They will contact with you first and they will check your resume. They will call you and they will take all the information, your total work experience and which domain you are working. Depends on that, they will make a technical resume. After that, it will push to the mentor. Mentor will take care. He will check,
Okay.
he will verify again. Mentor in the sense here, Our initial mentor will make the resume. Later, your trainer also double check the same. Prashant will check it up finally and he will approve and it will release to you. You can check.
Okay.
And means the regular conversation, usually all this will happen via emails also. We will discuss here as well. Right? Our team separately will take care about only resumes. And placement cell session we will conduct frequently. You can see even like the batches which is in 2023. After 2 years also we will conduct the placement cell session. See. The people can join and they can request for like if they are not getting call, they are getting call but not scheduling. Call is getting scheduled but they are not able to clear. Even those cases also we can discuss what kind of questions you got in the interview and why you are not able to answer. Example.
How much quantity of technical knowledge should be required to check for this job?
Can't count in that way. It's a depends on capabilities, ma'am. Like it's this much means the criteria. It's not like that. We will teach from very scratch. You have an interest and passion that is more than enough. You can see the questions also we will collect from the students.
In course, everything seems to be easy, but outside world, everything it is tough when come.
That's what like it's a depends on a people's mindset. There is a person who done their graduation in biotechnology, post graduation in chemistry, and worked for in a pharma company 3 years. Later, he learned data science and he worked for 3 years in data science and he started his own data science institution. So, from our view, how it looks like is it easy or else maybe it's a tough.
Tough one.
I did that one. My background is biotechnology. I done in my graduation biotechnology, post graduation in chemistry. Later, I moved to IT. You can see my old batch group is there. This is the group. I used to work in Micro Labs. This is a pharma company.
Okay, actually, I'm into banking sector.
That's what bank people also lot many is there. Our students. I used to save in their numbers in that way. Some students who got job in banking sectors also. Lot many students are there who came from banking sector. In fact, your trainer is working in banking sector now. Even Koti sir also, the both trainers, they are working in banking. HSBC analytics manager he was, Koti. So interview questions also we will gather frequently, team. Like you can see, we will gather those interview questions and we will try to make it as in a YouTube content, or else we will share with the students also. I will collect from the students directly.
Okay, can I talk with you personally?
Sure, ma'am. You can call me after this call.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a question.
Questions? Yeah, you can ask.
Can we pay in US dollars? Is that okay for the class?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I did with the Power Platform class. So
yeah.
That'd be great.
Any questions, team? Any question you can ask me. So let's stop the recording as well. And if you do not want to share in a record, I will stop the recording. And I will stop streaming in YouTube as well.